I feel so heavy. It's as if every part of me is immersed in a very sticky glue. If I try to raise my arm, I have to fight against this glue that is pulling my arm toward Earth. Although I know I'll again get used to living within its gravitational pull, it disheartens me that this is probably my lot for the rest of my life. I will probably be tethered to the planet for the rest of my days. I've only been back on Earth a few minutes, and I already miss the weightless freedom of life in space. With my face pinned against our spacecraft's starboard window, which is now pointed at the ground, I see what appears to be a beautiful painting visible within its metal frame. The background of the painting is formed by alternating waves of tan and brown soil, illuminated by reflective sunlight seeping in from under the hull of our toppled craft. Three distinct objects that appear to be arranged in a purposeful formation make up the rest of this masterpiece: a rock, a flower, and a blade of grass. 6 months ago, I would have described the rock as dull, just your average rock. But now it proclaims a uniqueness and a time-worn majesty. It appears stable, solid, and firm. It seems fundamental and strong. 6 months ago, I'm sure I would not even have taken the time to describe the blade of grass. It would have been just another one of the countless miracles that I would have taken for granted. Looking at it now, I see life. I see evidence of an ancient contract, a transfer of energy from our star to this precious living creature to us. The focal point of the painting, though, is a white and yellow flower. Somehow, this delicate creature survived the assault of our landing jets and toppled spacecraft to welcome us. The 6 white petals of the flower are all reaching up toward us like fingers of a small hand. Its palm is holding the bright yellow center part of the flower. For a brief period back in 8th grade biology class, I probably knew what the center part of the flower was called. But at the moment, the name is beyond my reach. Whatever it's called, it looks like a jewel. It looks like the flower is reaching up to present us with its priceless welcome home present. I just hang here for a while, taking in this simple, beautiful scene. As I do, the same emotional thought washes over me again and again. I'm home. Not long afterward, the significance of that thought dawns on me. I'm home, but I'm in Kazakhstan. In this moment, my home isn't just Houston, where my family is waiting for me to return. My home is Earth. As I lie here against the starboard side of our spacecraft, I let that thought sink in. Home. What does that word really mean? Has my definition of home changed into something new? Or has it retained the meaning it had before I launched, and has simply broadened? All the former manifestations of the word home flashed through my mind in rapid succession. Family, Yonkers, Roosevelt High School, U.S. Air Force, New York, church, America. I think of all the squadrons I belong to and all the houses I've lived in. These are places and things that I identified with home. Places and things to defend and protect. If I now define home as Earth, do I have to abandon all those places and things that I once thought of as home? The answer comes immediately and forcefully. Of course not. Broadening my definition of home does not come with a requirement to abandon where I came from, my national, religious, or cultural affiliations. It simply means seeing those things in the context of the bigger picture. In my first few minutes back on Earth, I realized that they are two sides of our dolly-zoomed coin. The definition of home has profound implications for how we problem solve, treat our planet, and treat each other. If we could find a way to see the things that we've identified with in the context of the bigger picture, that is, in the context of our planetary community, this would provide a true foundation to solve the world's problems and its challenges.